Dragon Ball is a franchise that I hold so near and dear to my heart. Just like Ben 10, Sonic, Spider-Man, and many others, there have been multiple shows with the Dragon Ball name. 4 to be exact. Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, and Dragon Ball Super. I was going to add Super Dragon Ball Heroes, but that's basically a fan's wet dream of all the canon, non-canon characters that you want to see fight. And I was going to include Kai, but Kai only cuts down on filler. You know what, never mind. At the end of this video, I'll give you my opinions on Kai, and I'll show you where I'd put it in the list. But until we get to that point, let's rank the Dragon Ball franchise. Before we get going into this, please know that this is just my opinion. In no way, shape, or form am I trying to offend anyone. It's just my opinion. Coming in at number 4, we got Dragon Ball GT. Look, this wasn't a surprise. However, I think I'm probably one of 4 people on the planet Earth that actually doesn't hate GT. But I give GT credit, because I see what they were trying to do. They were trying to capture the sense of adventure of hunting down the Dragon Balls, which, at that point in time, was gone. I mean, we went up against the Saiyans, Frieza, if you want to count all those non-canon characters like Turles, Cooler, Lord Slug, the androids, and Cell, Majin Buu. I mean, the Dragon Balls weren't really used unless the plot demanded it. But the first half of GT is a bit of a slugfest, with some of the characters feeling like watered-down versions of themselves. But once you get to Baby Vegeta, Super 17, and Omega Shenron, in my opinion, I think that's where the series gets better, and that's where it picks up. It also gave us the gift of Super Saiyan 4, which I hope becomes canon one day. I mean, if Broly and Oob can become canon, I mean, Super Saiyan 4 has to, eventually. But like I said, I don't hate GT. It did give us some really good moments. I would definitely recommend that you check it out if you haven't seen it. I've talked about GT on this channel before in a smaller video. The video should still be up on the channel unless something happened. I'm pretty sure it's still up on the channel. It'll be up in the iCard or in the description. You can check it out if you want. Coming in at number 3, we got Dragon Ball Super. Now, I know me putting this here probably surprises some of you, but I guess this is a nitpick. But for me personally, I just feel like something is missing from Super. Super feels like it's trying to cater to what new transformations Goku and Vegeta can unlock, instead of dialing it back to focus on other characters who deserve the spotlight. I mean, Piccolo needs something to do besides standing around. Gohan deserves to be redeemed. Hell, let Yamcha be the bad guy for once. With that small nitpick aside, Super definitely has some great moments once you skip over them recapping the movies in the first half. Everything from Goku Black to the Tournament of Power, especially with the Tournament of Power near the end, give or take a few episodes, was really good, and that's where the animation shines the most, especially near the end of the series. The manga is also doing really well. The moral arc had its highs and lows, but I thought it was really good, and I can't wait to see it get the small screen treatment. If they would just bring Super back already. I mean, it's been like, what, 3-4 years? All in all, I'm just glad Dragon Ball is still around and still being talked about after all these years. Coming in at number 2, we have Dragon Ball. Watching this series, knowing everything that's going to transpire years from now, it's so fun to see how characters like Bulma, Yamcha, Tien, Piccolo, and especially Goku have come. Especially capturing that sense of adventure and discovering the mystery that comes with it. Also, how'd they get away with all those jokes on TV, especially back then?
You let me have your Dragon Ball, and I'll let you have a little peek.
What do I care about seeing your dirty old fanny?
It is not dirty, you rude little boy!
Dragon Balls! Huh? Odd.
Amazing, Bulma. I'm glad you showed it to me. For a minute there, I thought I was going to have to start calling you Mr. Bulma.
All in all, it's a great series. I can't really fault it for much of anything. It's just so good watching this now, knowing the future of these characters. Definitely worth the watch if you're missing the sense of adventure from Dragon Ball, especially now. And coming in at number 1, we have Dragon Ball Z.
Come on. What did you expect?
Dragon Ball Z gave us some amazing moments with excellent payoff. Whether it be Goku and Vegeta's first fight, Goku and Frieza's final fight that felt like it took about 300 episodes, or Gohan's last moment of being cool, Dragon Ball Z changed the game. So many people tried to replicate what Dragon Ball Z did. Some were successful, and some failed. Well, you could say Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. A lot of people tried to replicate that. I think the reason why this is number one for me is mostly because it laid the groundwork down for character development and build up, paying it off in the end. When I say this, I'm mostly talking about Gohan as usual, introducing him as this character who you feel like won't reach the same level as his father, but you can tell deep down inside him had potential. Everything from when we first met him in the Saiyan Saga to the Cell Saga built up something that was paid off. Hell, if you want to go even further back, everything that went down on Namek between Goku and Frieza. Vegeta always talked about he's reached the level of a Super Saiyan, and you're trying to wonder, okay, what is a Super Saiyan and why does Vegeta keep talking about it? And everything that led up to that moment of Goku going Super Saiyan felt special. It was paid off between God knows how many episodes. I think it was like, what, 70? I don't remember. But redeeming characters like Piccolo and Vegeta down the line as the series goes on, showing their growth in character development. Small moments like that I feel like in some places Super is missing, and I get it. A lot of people are probably going to say, well, we've known these characters for 20 plus years. There's not really much more you can do with these characters. And to that, I would say, yeah, you can. There's a ton of characters in Dragon Ball that could be fixed before, Dragon Ball eventually ends, which I don't think it will. But there's a ton of characters that you could fix. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe I just want to see the Z Fighters do more, and I get the Tournament of Power, and especially in the Moro arc, it kind of showed them do a little more. I guess I just want to see them do more than just stand around and be filler spaces until Goku and Vegeta arrives. I don't know, maybe that's just me. And for good measure, I'll talk about Dragon Ball Z Kai. I think I made one video on Dragon Ball Z Kai on this channel in the early days, like probably almost a year ago. But yeah, Dragon Ball Z Kai was my childhood. Waking up on Saturday mornings at 10 to watch this show on the CW for kids, that was my childhood. And I miss moments like that, mostly because I'm an adult going through a midlife crisis. Kai used to hit back then. I appreciate Kai for cutting down on the filler and adjusting the music and touching it up for kids, for television. However, maybe my eyes are just different, but some of the things that they redrew look really bad. You go from like this awesome 90s art style to something they drew over once without putting in the attention to detail. It just takes me out of it. It was so hard watching this show, I think 2 years ago. I haven't watched Kai in like 2 or 3 years, but it felt so hard going back to watch this show, knowing that that art style change is going to come up, and it just takes me out of it. I don't know, maybe it's just me. So I'd probably put it after GT if it was on this list and in this video. So GT would be at like number 5 and Kai would be at number 4 if you're wondering. And that was my ranking of the Dragon Ball franchise from Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball Super. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comments below how you'd rank these shows. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions. And with all that said, I do want to thank you guys personally for all of the support that I've gotten last year. I know that it was a pretty rough year, but the channel did really well last year. I didn't think I'd ever hit 100 subscribers, and now that I think I'm at 117 or 116, I really don't know. I haven't checked in a minute. But I just wanted to thank you guys personally for all the support. It really means a lot to me. Let's kill it in 2021. And with that being said, I'm going to leave that there. So, as always, I appreciate you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more content like this in the future, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Join the family, help the channel grow. Also, hit the bell icon and set the notifications to all so you never miss a video. Love you guys. Stay safe. Continue to spread nothing but peace, love, and positivity. And I will see you guys next time. This has been the Web Warrior, signing off.